Hey everyone, this is Darren with Social Sensei. I'm here with Vera Chaplin, one of our clients of Social Sensei, and I'm just going to allow her to go ahead and give us a little quick introduction. Tell us a little bit about your story and some of your social media goals.
Hey guys, my name is Vera. As Darren mentioned, I run an account called Travel with V. I essentially started the account when I had lived in Roatan, Honduras for about a year. So that kind of inspired me to create an account that was purely for traveling and all the beautiful places I was seeing when I was living down there. With that being said, my time came short and I came back to California, but I wanted to continue to develop my account because I do have a passion for traveling and I knew that was never going to stop. So with that being said, I wanted to continue to grow my account and include all my travels, even if it was just within the state. But obviously, growing your Instagram account organically is not that easy these days. So that's where kind of I had a chance to work with Social Sensei to be able to grow my account.
Yeah, and speaking of that, before working with us, what were you doing on Instagram to grow your account?
Honestly, not much. I mean, I had to do everything organically, as I mentioned. I had to follow people that were close to my aesthetic, as so to speak. Adding people that were remotely close to my following and engaging with other people. But as you can imagine, that probably takes a lot of time to do it all by myself. So it got kind of tiresome and I had to eventually kind of retire for a little bit because I just didn't have time, especially with the daytime job. I just didn't have time to do it organically myself, and I didn't really want to pay for ads.
Totally. And so where did you see the most value working with Social Sensei?
It was a time saver, most definitely a time saver. I mean, it went from, immediately overnight, I saw an increase in growth in my followers and engagement on my profile. I mean, I didn't even have to lift a finger. And I think that was the biggest thing for me is that time saver and being able to do something, happen overnight. I mean, things like that don't happen overnight, but it was definitely a time saver for me working with Social Sensei.
That's amazing. So how many followers did you actually gain while using Social Sensei?
Good question. I remember I started off with 9,200, which was like sitting stagnant for months. And as of right now, I'm at about 16,000. So that's about a 7,000% growth in the
Wow.
in a week of, joining Social Sensei.
Yeah, and what plan were you on? Do you remember?
I do not. I'd have to double check, but God, it worked.
Yeah, yeah, totally. And so if you could describe your experience with Social Sensei in one word, what would you say and why?
Time saver. For people like myself who actually do have a daytime job, time is of the essence. So being able to do something that's a passion and be able to save time and most importantly money, it was pretty affordable to do and work with them. So it was honestly a huge aspect was a time saver for me.
Awesome. And then so how likely would you refer Social Sensei to your friends and family?
10 out of 10. I definitely would say anyone who's willing or wanting to grow their following, whether it's their business or their travel or their blog accounts. I mean, I highly recommend Social Sensei for that.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for using Social Sensei and thank you for, sharing your story with us. We look forward to your continued success and growth on Instagram.
Awesome. Thank you guys.
Ciao.